Hi, Sarah here with a layout process video for you today. I'm using these beautiful ribbons here from Crafty Ribbons. I will leave a link below to the shop if you want to go and check those out. And as you can see, for this layout I'm going for an autumnal theme. So to begin with, I'm just using this stencil with leaves on it and just pressing through some Prima paper paste, which is very similar to texture paste, except it does take colour on top of it because it's basically like a liquidy paper, I guess. And I'm using my silicone brush to do that because I do find that these work a lot better on detailed stencils than a metal or plastic spatula because they don't lift the little sort of edges of the stencil up as you're going over it. So I've just applied a layer of that on both sides, so there's just a nice strip of falling leaves, or like a pile of leaves, I guess is what I was going for, in the middle there. So now I've just got these cheap watercolours. They're from Hobbycraft, and they're really cheap, especially if you get them in the sale, when they do the sales at Hobbycraft. And I'm just adding in some colours. I have got some pattern paper, so I am referencing the pattern paper as well as some embellishments that I've already decided to use, and that's how I'm deciding on my colours. And of course I'm going for all autumnal ones, and all I'm doing is adding a bit of paint down and then just spritzing over it so that it spreads out a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it all blending together because I just want a general splash of colour, and then I just let that dry. I'm now going to add some ink sprays, but I'm just going to splash on the different colours that match the colours already on my page and also match my pattern papers. And all I've done there is add a piece of paper over the top half of my layout so that it doesn't get covered in ink splatters. I want all the colour concentrated at the bottom, otherwise I feel like it would get too busy and look a bit muddy with the colours being autumnal. It's a lot of brown, so I wanted a bit of white space around my photo to help my photo pop off the page as well. And usually I would add a frame around my picture in black or white, but because I'm doing an autumnal theme, I've chosen this brown pattern paper, and then I'll also use the other side, which is the inspiration for my colour scheme there, and I'm just adding a thin layer of that as well behind my photo, as you can see. And every now and then I just check how it looks against my background there. I'm adding a bit of this reddish wood grain. I love this paper, it's very pretty. These papers, by the way, are a very old Mind the Scrap kit. It's a good almost 3 years ago now, I guess. And so I did actually get some more of these papers because I really liked them. So this is actually my second one of this kit, and I will leave a link to Mind the Scrap in case you want to go and check out their kits. They're UK based. Okay, so now I've got some layers of papers down. I'm just adding a bit of foam to help my picture pop off the page, just lift it slightly. I was going to use them paper tubes, that's why they're there, but I decided against it. I felt like they were too heavy and too thick to put on this page, but I'll definitely try it on another one. I've seen a few people use that recently, it looks really nice. At the bottom there, I'm just utilising a branding strip that had leaves all across it, and that matches really well with my ribbons, so I'm going to add some of the brown spotty and the orange ribbon across the bottom as well to create a nice border, which I'll then layer my title on top of later. Now I'm grabbing these Doodlebug sprinkles that are lots and lots of colourful leaves. Again, this is part of the reason why I went with this colour scheme for my background, because the leaves have a purplish tone and a little bit of aqua in there. So I'm just dotting them around, trying to make sure that the shape of the leaf and the colour are spread out a little, so I do switch a few around here and there just to make sure the colours are all nicely spread out. And then I add some of the tiny little dots as well that came with it, and also I have some tiny word stickers, which are also, these were left over from an old Mind the Scrap kit as well, an autumn one. And I've added a little leaf there as well, just for a bit of interest in that bottom corner. And as you can see now, I'm adding these little tiny dots, which are like enamel dots that match the colour of the leaves. Just dotting those around now. and keep going, dotting things round. Oh, I do add some to my photo as well, just to draw the photo in with the background and make everything match nicely. I've grabbed some stickers now. These are by Mrs. Brimbles. I'll leave a link to her shop as well. She's also in the UK. And I'm just adding a few of the little word stickers and a couple of the embellishments, like a cute little hat and the little jumper that I balanced by adding that at the bottom. And now I'm using these Doodlebug mini paper clips, which are from the same collection as the leaves, and I'm creating little ribbon flag clips, which I'm just going to attach down the side of my photo. I do end up moving them up to the top because I felt like it looked more balanced with the bottom corner there. And now I'm just using a ruler to put my title on so I can work out the sizes. I decided to go along the bottom because of the words being different lengths. I felt like just straight across the bottom looked nice. And that is me done. So thanks for joining me today. Please go check out Crafty Ribbons. There are new ribbons coming very soon, so I'll have some videos of those too. And have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. Bye!